Welcome to day 7. I must apologize as I have been unable to record these past few days, and so you've missed out on quite a lot. So, let's briefly go over the politics that happened here in Africa. First of all, around this entire area, there was a huge gathering of troops from South Africa, Bechuanaland, Tanganyika, and myself. We were on the verge of war. However, after some mediation, I managed to calm everything down and convince everyone that all-out warfare between us was not beneficial for anyone involved. And so we came to an agreement that South Africa, Tanganyika, and I, alongside the rest of our allies, such as Ethiopia and Egypt, would go and invade Mauritania up in the north. Mauritania, I've exchanged some messages with him. We were working together at some point, but he has since, well, he's chosen to continue on his own, and I must respect that. However, I do feel kind of bad because I'm sort of betraying him, but at the end of the day, this is just a game. I don't really care. Now, we can see that he's already taken heavy losses. I just showed you here without actually telling anything. But Mauritania hasn't upgraded his infantry yet, so they're just sitting at level 1. Check out up here in the north, Libya, or rather Egypt, reconquered a vast majority of Libya's provinces. However, Libya doesn't seem to be completely active. His 2 units here have not moved, and we can see that those are his only units. He is not producing anything. He's not building at all. I'm guessing he's probably AFK and won't be coming back. Ethiopia has a lot of battleships and is moving most of them over here to Algeria and to Mauritania and attacking them, and attacking their cities, including some submarines to make sure that no troops can get out, and he already has a convoy on the way. Not sure how I feel about that, but we'll have to see. A few hours ago, I did use some war bonds to enact an instant spy action and reveal a bunch of units, including this medium tank stack here and this division here. I've had my tactical bombers patrolling ever since. In fact, they haven't found anything, so I'm just going to pull them back. Same with my fighters, been just scouting this entire area out, but I don't see anything. So I'm in the process of making the final preparations, reorganizing infantry, equipping this stack to be able to fight heavy armor, because I intend to kill that. In fact, down here we can see that in 49 minutes I'm going to have a second tank destroyer ready. I would build up here another tank plant. I'm inclined to do so, but I just don't. I'm lacking the resources. I'd rather just spend the time that it takes, because it's not that much. It's only like 5 hours to get them from here up here to the north, and that's not bad actually. In terms of the grand scale of things, which is very important in this game, 5 hours is pretty much nothing. I also produced a lot of rockets, and I have a 7th one ready. I'm going to keep these here for territorial defense. As you can see, their coverage is just enough to be able to protect all of my borders. So if I were to get betrayed, well, let's just say it's going to be a lot of damage that unit receives. 134.5 for infantry, light armor, and heavy armor. Not to mention, I can severely reduce the morale of any province of any capital city from anyone that attacks me. And that is definitely not something you want to have. Let's look at our allies for a second. Ethiopia has a lot of railroad guns, 6, I believe. Yeah, 6 railroad guns, artillery, and 2 rocket artillery. He's got a bunch of heavy tanks. Over here, we can see just a huge mass of fighters and aircraft. We have 9 bombers from Tanganyika, which are currently attacking a stack over here of infantry, or sorry, not of infantry, of armored cars, I believe. This bomber we'll check it out soon enough. Egypt also has some more artillery, some more anti-tanks. Is that? Yeah, no, sorry, level 2 anti-tanks. And then he's got some extra fighters back here, sending more anti-tanks and more. That's a lot of anti-tanks. I think this guy might be golding because his industry is only level 2. And he doesn't have that many. Yeah, he doesn't even have an industry over here. These might be golders. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, there's a supply drop here in Mauritania. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach it, as Egypt already has heavy tanks there and is probably going to capture them anyways. I don't really mind. It's just one airdrop. I'll get a new one in 7 hours, so not that big of a deal. Egypt has a level 3 motorized infantry running around. However, There is, I believe, Algeria does have some tactical bombers up here in the north, but as long as he sticks down here to the south, that unit will be fine and will be able to cause some chaos in this area. Moving back, let's check out some more units from Ethiopia. A big stack from Tanganyika. 2 flame tanks, 2 tank destroyers, 3 mediums. Yeah, this is basically indestructible. The only possible threat this has is air, because it only has 9 damage on air defense. So he does have to be careful with that. However, it doesn't look like Mauritania has too much aircraft. I haven't seen a single plane from him. Oh, what's this? There's a unit over here. Don't think I saw that earlier. But anyways, let's check out South Africa, who's also joining us. He's got more flame tanks, lots and lots of infantry on the way as well. That is, let's check that, 9 infantry, 3 armored cars, 3 light tanks. That's not bad. That's actually a sizable stack. I have 1 stack over here that I'm keeping for mostly defense. It's moving fairly rapidly because I've built infrastructure level 1. And lastly, there is a stack from Tanganyika heading north with 2 motorized infantry, tank destroyer. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. 4 medium tanks, though. 4 medium tanks is crazy. I just don't understand. All these players seem to have so much freaking heavy tanks and medium tanks. I mean, it's insane. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. This recording's getting too long. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys were up to date on what's happening here. And we're back. So, I just wanted to very quickly go over our research. In infantry, I haven't done too much, and I won't be doing too much either until day 8, where level 5 infantry is available. I might upgrade to level 4, but I don't know. At this point, there's a lot of heavy armor, and I think it'd be more beneficial to invest into anti-tanks and artillery before that. So in ordnance, I also have anti-gear level 2 and anti-tanks level 2. In tanks, I got armored cars level 3, light tanks level 2, and then I'm researching tank destroyers to level 2. For air, I got tactical bombers level 2 yesterday, and interceptors, well, I'll get them to level 4 probably by tomorrow, as in day 9, not day 8. I'll try to, at least. It's expensive, but it's not impossible. Naval bombers, again, I'm just not going to invest into Navy this time around, and I just don't see a purpose to do so. In Navy, again, I'm not going to do anything here. Maybe the transport ships so that I get some increased speed. And finally, in secret tab, well, rocket artillery to level 2, as you can see, and yeah, I'll upgrade that as soon as I can, which will be 8 hours from now. I'm also going to get rockets to level 2. However, that might take a while, and there's enough time for me to save up rare materials.